Laura Tobin has predicted that the residents of a small village in Wales will be first to suffer from rising sea levels within the next 30 years. The Good Morning Britain star, 40, shared the terrifying predictions on the detrimental effects of climate change in her brand new book, Everyday Ways to Save the Planet. In one particular chapter on rising sea levels, flooding, and extreme weather, Laura explained that Britain is already experiencing severe effects. The broadcast meteorologist revealed that the people of Fairborn, in Wales, will be the first people to suffer. It's easy to think that these changes are so far away from us that we won't be affected, but Britain is soon to have its first climate change refugees, the ITV star explained. The people of Fairborn, a village in Gwynedd, Wales, have been told that by 2054, their village will be decommissioned because of the threat of sea level rise and coastal flooding. It has proven too costly to maintain and increase flood defences, so the locals will have to leave their homes before the 450 houses, a pub, post office and several shops are dismantled. The people of Fairborn may be the first people in the UK going through this, but it's likely that they won't be the last. Laura went on to discuss a journey she went on which left her completely shocked. The Good Morning Britain star was shocked to learn that the Isles of Scilly will be split into 3 due to rising sea levels. I was lucky enough to visit the Isles of Scilly to report on climate change in 2021. It is the most beautiful place, but if the projections of a 1-metre sea level rise happen by 2100, then the main island of St. Mary's would be split into 3, she explained. They will be the place that is most impacted by climate change in the UK. Laura also shared some more terrifying statistics, one in particular which predicted that by 2050, 300 million people's homes will fall below the current level of coastal flooding. As well as that, rising sea levels will intensify the impact of hurricanes and typhoons on coastal areas. It's also predicted that Marshall Islands, another archipelago in the Pacific Ocean, could be lost to climate change as early as 2080. Most of the Marshall Islands lie less than 2 meters above sea level, meaning the 55,000 inhabitants are at serious risk. Laura explained that we have seen global average sea levels rise by 21 to 24 centimeters since 1880, with about a third of that happening in the last 2.5 decades alone. This is a result of land ice melting and adding water to the oceans, and also a rise in temperature of the water, which expands when hot. Around the world we have already seen an increase in coastal erosion, widespread coastal flooding and land becoming permanently submerged. If that wasn't enough, there is also a huge threat of mass flooding. Sea level rise because of climate change is not the only thing to cause flooding around the world. Higher temperatures actually cause more rain because warm air holds more moisture, which increases the risk of extreme rainfall events. In her brand new book, Everyday Ways to Save the Planet, Laura detailed her terrifying predictions in the hope of encouraging others to be more climate conscious. Within the page of her new book, which is released by Mirror Books, Laura offers plenty of tips and tricks to help people make a difference to saving the planet by making small everyday changes to their routines, including recycling, organizing food waste, and cutting down on the use of plastics. The broadcast meteorologist has also shared a number of shocking statistics in the book, one in particular which stated that the UK only recycles 47% of its plastic waste. Laura Tobin, Everyday Ways to Save Our Planet, RRP £14.99, is out on 7th of April and published by Mirror Books.